What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about what to do when you feel extremely lost, or like you feel like you just feel like you feel empty in life, or like you feel like life has no true meaning or purpose, or maybe you do feel like you do. I mean, we all have a purpose. We all feel like we're meant to do great things. But let's say you're aware of that. But let's just say that you feel like that this society, this world, it really restricts you. It really holds you back because of like maybe because of the money system, how it holds you back, because there's less opportunities to even express yourself. But realistically, honestly, it's the money problem. I feel like the money system, yes, people would say we're grateful to live in America. America has a lot of opportunity, etc. Whatever, but at the same time, we're still restricted. You can't really do what you want unless you have money. In order for you to make money, you have to work a job, and in order for you to work a job, it takes so much of your time and energy. Most people work 5 times a day, 40 hours a week. Even part-time takes most of your energy and time. Even then, it takes time to have your own car. It takes time to build that financial freedom. Damn near impossible to be financially free. There's like people working to their like people want to work until they're like 40 or 50 so they can retire. But even then, they're still limited. They're not financially free yet. They can make a lot of money, but they're not financially free. But that go both ways. People have their opinions, and I'm not here to debate or convince anyone. But I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Is that like this system, regardless in any country you go to, this world keeps you restricted because this whole world is run by by government, by the money system, pretty much. So I don't know too much about it, but you guys get what I'm saying. So like, regardless, like it keeps you restricted, and it keeps you stagnant, and it keeps you stuck. You can't really navigate from world to world. You can't really get things started unless you have money. And in order for you to make money, you have to sacrifice so much of your time and energy just to get that. So let's say you are making progress, but it's happening at a slower rate than you expected it, right? And then that creates a lot of frustration, that creates a lot of tension, that creates a lot of like, even it will make you feel discouraged in a way. So no, I don't know where I'm getting at, but if you're navigating through life and you feel like empty, or feel like you don't have like, you don't know why you're here, you don't know what your purpose is, you just feel kind of clueless, or you just feel kind of discouraged, knowing that like, man, like I want to do this, I want to do that, but like it's hard to do that. Or like, not even that, but let's just say you just want to be financially free. You just want to be free. You just want to travel around the world whenever you want. You just want to meet different types of people. You want to go from state to state, and you just want to just navigate and have fun with your friends and family and yourself, and just explore this world without even having to work, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but let's just say like you're at that position, but you just feel like you feel kind of discouraged because like life seems too restricting, and that this matrix, this world kind of holds you back. I think a lot of people experience this, but a lot of people just can't find the right words, or especially people who don't know about spirituality. People who don't watch videos like this, then they're confused, or they feel like this is how life is, I'm not saying it's how life is, or it is, or it's not. But what I'm saying is that like, if you feel like that, just know that you're not alone, and you have people like me and other people that feel the same way. We feel like, man, like there has to be more to life. Life has to offer more. There has to be more when it comes to this world. There has to be more when it comes to these work opportunities. There has to be more. Life can't just be about working damn near your whole life just so you can live paycheck to paycheck, and not really exploring or navigating this world. Not even living life freely, but living to survive. There's a huge difference between living to be free. No, there's a huge difference between living life to your fullest and having fun to your fullest potential, or living life just to survive. There's a huge difference between these two. Live to survive is mean like you don't enjoy your life. You just gotta do what you gotta do, no matter what it takes, just to pay the bills, just so you can feed your kids, so you can feed your family, so you can feed yourself and survive. Food, water, shelter, and resources, etc. Living life to your fullest potential means that you enjoy what you're doing. You you have no worries. You have no. I mean, naturally, in the human experience, you're gonna have worries to take care of yourself, but not as compared to when you're trying to live to survive. When it comes to like paying your bills, paying the rent, paying your mortgage, worrying about the next paycheck, if you're gonna get paid, you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. But yeah, but the other compares like when you're living a life is that you have less worries. You're having a lot of fun, and you feel natural. You feel like living life naturally instead of worrying about the future outcome, or the next day. You know what I'm saying? So with this society, with this system, it forces us to worry about the next day, or like worry about like our next paycheck. So we're constantly, society sets us up and like we're worried about the next um the next thing pretty much. So my best bet is to kind of be like a trailblazer and to create your own lane, whether it be making YouTube videos or just acting or just playing music in public, just pretty much getting started and put yourself out there, even though there's no like there's no proof of anyone doing it, or there's no proof of anyone really starting it, but more so you just throwing yourself out there and just hoping for the best and just following your heart and doing what you love pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So even though there's no proper guideline, or like there's no history or proof or evidence of people accomplishing what you're doing, because you're pretty much the first person doing it, or if you are doing the same thing they are, or in the same field, your style is more unique. So just throw yourself out there and just hope for the best pretty much, and be consistent. I mean, if you love what you do, naturally it's gonna be hard work, but naturally it's not gonna feel like a hassle. You naturally want to do it every single day pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say you're stuck working for the system, or you're forced to abide by the system because it controls most of our resources and survival and shit like that. And my best bet is to create a lot of goals, long-term goals, short-term goals, and mid-term goals, meaning being organized, being clean. You always have to be clean and organized. If you're not clean and organized, it's gonna mess up your whole life. I learned this important thing as an adult, is that you always have to be clean and organized. Even being military, like being clean and organized helped me out a lot. Times where I wasn't clean and organized, that fucked up my schedule. So clean your room, clean your car, clean your living area, have a good hygiene, shave, brush your teeth, cut your nails, do what you gotta do, so you can have good hygiene. Because even spiritual, I'm not saying it's true, but even spiritually speaking, according to New Age spirituality, that, or New Age beliefs, I mean, that the more clean you are, the more you have proper hygiene, you're able to attract positive energy. Versus if you're dirty, or if you have a dirty living area, then it's going to attract more negative energy and stuff like that. Which does make sense. That's why whenever you're clean, if you're in a clean room, if you feel clean, if you're showering, you're brushing your teeth, you're putting a lotion over your body, you're putting your deodorant, you're smelling good, you're doing your hair, you're having clean hygiene, you're shaving, all that. You feel better, right? You feel better inside. You feel better spiritually. You feel better energetically. So that could be a metaphor. The more clean you are, the more organized you are, the more positive energy you have, and you're able to attract good things, which makes sense because your minds are more clear and you're more productive. As a fact, versus when you're dirty, when your room is unorganized, and your room's a mess, when you're not having proper hygiene, then that's gonna make you more chaotic, more tired, more fatigued, and make you more prone to laziness because you feel discouraged because everything's dirty, everything's a mess. You don't know where like your paperwork is at. You don't know where your important shit is at. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, you're dirty, you feel dirty, so you don't have the motivation to go out or to meet people or to even put yourself out there because you're dirty. You see money, I see. You get what I'm saying? So just shit like that. Be clean and organized. Even if you don't like what you're doing, even in a shitty situation, clean your body, work out, run, lift weights, do your stretching, do your yoga, do your Qigong, do your meditation breath work, clean up your diet, eat more fruits and vegetables, drink more water, lay off the sugar, the sugary drinks. If you have a car, clean the car. If you have an apartment, clean the apartment. You're living, even if you have roommates, clean all that shit up. You know, iron your clothes, look good, look nice, cut your nails, stuff like that. That's gonna give you momentum. That's gonna give you better energy to help, to really help yourself to become successful, or to just give you momentum when it comes to being productive within your life, to take the proper steps. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to give up. It's easy to not take action in life because naturally life is kind of negative in a way. There's a lot of discouragement and stuff like that, and there's a lot of proof of that, but there's also good parts of life if you're willing to take the proper steps in action. And I'm trying to tell you that one of the keys to help you gain that momentum, I don't know too much, but this shit helps me out a lot. Being clean and being organized. Because there are times where I wasn't clean and organized, and I was sleeping throughout the whole days. I wasn't being productive. I was in my bed all day. Even my bed was a huge mess. Now that I decided to clean my whole body, have clean hygiene, clean my whole living area, clean my room, clean my house, clean my car, wherever the fuck's around me. I'm more productive. I feel more energetic. I feel more motivated to get tasks done. Even and once I did that, I was able to complete my task from point A to point B. And I wrote down a whole list. And I was able to complete those at a faster rate. So that's what I'm trying to get at. So, yeah. But so write down your midterm goals, your short-term goals, your long-term goals. When your short-term goals, write down a list of the things you need. For people may be different, but for me, for some reason, if I have a list and write down the things to get done and appointments I have and just shit I need to do when it comes to running errands and shit like that, that helps me out a lot. But it all starts with being clean and being organized, and that'll give you momentum to get your life started and your shit together, pretty much. But yeah, but this video is kind of random, but just know that you're not alone. If you feel like life has no meaning, or like wherever, no matter what you try, no matter what you do, it just seems boring, it just seems off, it just seems like there's something missing, you know what I'm saying? And you're not alone. I'm not sure it's because of the society, because we're so restricted, because we have to make money in order for you just to do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not a guarantee to make money. It's not guaranteed to get a job. So even if you do work, you might not like it. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes up so much of your time and energy. So just know you're not alone. So my best bet is to obviously keep soul searching, keep exploring, try to do some healing, maybe some trauma blockages, whatever you gotta do. Like what Chauncey wants to do, you can do stretching, or you could do yoga, you could do your qigong, you could do your breath work, stuff like eat healthier, you could exercise more. You could try looking into mental health therapy, try to do some shadow work, and trying to figure out what kind of trauma or blockages you had that's holding you back. But also keep in mind that society could also play a role of your depression or of your discouragement. Even New Mind Frame on her YouTube channel, she made videos talking about how society can make you depressed. It makes sense because in this world we barely have any communities. No one goes outside anymore because they're too busy with their work and with their phones and all this other shit. So and society, like the economy sucks and just shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So as you're living life, you're not truly living life, you're just forced to live life at a certain way. When you're a kid, you're forced to go to school. When you're an adult, you're forced to work. So you're not really living life. You're just being forced to live life a certain way. That's not natural. That's why a lot of people have mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of levels to this, and this shit keeps on going. So just do a lot of soul searching, try to figure out what you like, what you don't like. If the type of life, the type of civilization is the type of society, the type of the type of things, the type of inventions that you have in mind but it's not there, be that person. Be that person that's gonna invent that thing. Be that person that's gonna stand out and make that video. Be that person that's gonna stand out when it comes to acting, when it comes to making music, when it comes to expressing your creative artistic abilities, pretty much. Be that person, you know what I'm saying? So just be that one person. If it's not there, then maybe you're meant to be that person that's meant to showcase that. It has to be one thing, it'd be multiple things. You know what I'm saying? So I won't make this video longer, but I got a lot of stuff I got to take care of. But I hope this video helps. I won't make a part 2 about this, but I hope this video helps, and just know you're not alone, and just that there's nothing wrong with you, and you're not a failure. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you have a very unique, creative, artistic mind, and that you're meant to be that light within this world. But this world is so dark and restricted, so naturally you're gonna feel confused because there's no one doing it. But the fact that you have that in your mindset, that means you're meant to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it gets lonely too. It's lonely at the top. It is lonely. It's easier said than done. It's isolating. It's very discouraging. It hurts too. It's very heartbreaking. But I don't know why we're in this timeline, but this is how it is. But that's all I gotta say. Have a good one. Peace. And don't give up. Have a good one. Peace.